Brian Moore, NBC News, Washington.
And in the hotly contested presidential race, the economy is top of mind for many. America is known as the land of opportunity because citizens aren't bound by their birth status and have the potential to achieve whatever they want in life. Joining us live in our studio this morning to give us some more insight about how important the economy is for this year's presidential election, Louisiana economist Pete Goff, to talk about the election and the future of the American dream. First of all, thank you so much for being a part of our program. We just heard it here in this report talking about the upcoming presidential election, and the only thing you continue to hear, two words: the economy and jobs.
No question. First off, thank you very much for having me here.
Absolutely.
With the economy right now, it should be forefront. Everything that we're looking at in today's deal is about our budget. We have spent way more money over the last 4 years than we've taken in, and we've got an economy right now that really needs some help with small business and needs some help with the home buyer, because there's nothing that gets us out of recession that compares to small business and the construction industry with single-family houses.
Is that the single most important issue?
I think right now it's the forefront of everybody's mind. We need to do something to get some jobs. We're looking at so many people out of work, and that's the name of the game right now, is to get people working. And small business accounts for the large majority of all new jobs found.
And when you talk about new jobs found, and we just had the latest report saying that there has been an increase in the hiring, but at the same time, the percentage has gone down because more people entered the workforce, or more people began to look for jobs.
Well, several things happen. First off, you get a little population increase. Second thing is, a lot of people that are looking for jobs at this point have had such a tough time from the standpoint that the private sector usually accounts for the most jobs. Lately, the economy has flip-flopped, and the public sector has accounted for so much. When you have all the state, local, and federal governments laying off people as a result, there's not enough revenues to pay those salaries. So we're losing a bunch of jobs in the public sector, and the private sector is having a hard time offsetting those losses.
And when you talk about the increase of jobs, when you break down the different categories, the two areas that saw the most uptick would be people who had a college degree and people who had a high school diploma. How important is it when you talk about access to quality education to boost the economy, to boost jobs?
I think the economy is very dependent upon having skilled labor and having an educated workforce. Right now, what's really scary is the young people are having a tough time with jobs because none of the employers want to spend the money on training. And that's what really nails the young people right now. And more than anything else, we need the government behind us from the standpoint, let's do what we can to create jobs. And right now, the biggest thing is if we could have some kind of home buyer tax credit to do something to move that construction and housing industry, jobs really come off housing and small business.
All right. And so when you talk about who you're going to vote for Tuesday, it's going to come down to whose vision are you more in line with when it comes to the economy, bottom line?
No question. You want somebody that wants less government, or you want somebody that wants more government. It's really a clear-cut choice for the first time in a long time. People are choosing, do I really want to depend on the government, or do I want to get out there and find my own job and get my own way? So
all right. Thank you so much for joining us. Live in our studio this morning, economist Pete Goff. Thank you again for being a part of our program.
Thank you.
And don't forget to download the Commitment